In today's video, we're diving into the 3-point guard builds that you need to know to dominate in NBA 2K25. So if you're looking to cook defenders and control the game like Steph, Ja, or Luka, look no further. This is the video for you. Smash the like button and let's get right into it. So look, as I said in the intro, I have 3 different point guards for you, okay? So I can guarantee you guys that you guys are going to find a build that fits your play style, okay? So all I ask is that you guys smash the like button, and if you're new, sub to the channel, man. So let's get right into it. So look, this first build that I'm gonna show you guys is my personal point guard build, okay? I don't often play on this build because I'm usually running around on my 6'6" DEMI-GOD. But when I do play point guard from time to time, this is the build that I use, and let me be the first to tell you, this build is absolutely insane, okay? So let's talk about the finishing. Number one, you have a solid driving dunk, okay? You don't really need anything more than 70 driving dunk. Now, I know some of you guys like to have a higher driving dunk so you can get cool dunk animations and feel really sick when you do between the legs and get 2 points, but 2 points is 2 points, okay? So this build has the finishing down pat. Now, here's where this build gets absolutely crazy, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go with a 94 on the mid-range that we would use 5 cap breakers to get to 99. Now, what we're also going to do is do a 94 3-point shot and use another 5 cap breakers here. Now, a lot of people would say, what exactly is the point of doing 99 mid and 99 3 when you already get all of the badges from doing one or the other? The reason that I do this is the higher the rating, the more likely it is to go in. And I can tell you guys from labbing 85 mid-range, 99 mid-range, 78 mid-range, that 99 mid-range is insane. The green window is so large, it's absolutely game-changing, and it just makes you a true 3-level scorer. The ability to shoot from legend limitless range, but then also make all of your mid-ranges and then still get on the rim when your team needs you to is absolutely game-changing. And it's a spread that a lot of competitive point guards are using because it is absolutely the best way to score. Middies are OP in this game, man. Middies are the meta, especially with how shooting is and how RNG it can get now. A 92 pass accuracy, which is a really good pass accuracy. I'm also going to go ahead and go with a 93 ball handle that I would use 2 more cap breakers to get to 95. Reason we're going 95 is to get that Steve Francis, which is the best move in the game. And then we are going to turn around and then go with a 94 speed with ball. Now, there's going to be some people here that are like, yo, you don't have to do this, bro. You can just use your +1. I'm gonna let you know right now, +1ing your speed with ball versus 94 is night and day difference. I promise you, you will 100% feel a difference whether you realize it or not. Now, I went with the 82 agility. You don't have to do that, but I did it in order to get shifty shooter badge as high as I could get it. That's why I went with the 82. And then you have a little bit of points left over. Okay, so this build right here, not the greatest defender, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, with the 55 block, the 55 block is going to give you guys enough contesting animations that you will be able to contest a corner shot. Now, you're obviously not going to make a build like this in guard ball, but you are truly a Stephen Curry type of build, okay? This is legit Curry. If you guys are looking for a Curry build, this is him, okay? It's a playmaking sharpshooter. It is absolutely deadly on the offensive end. You guys can make reads. You guys can dribble the ball the best that you can in this game, and your shooting is lights out. Now, like I said, I'm all about variety on this channel, so build number 2 is going to be that Ja Morant type of build, okay? So on this build, same height, same wingspan, but higher weight. And the reason we're gonna go higher weight is because we're gonna get on that rim, man, Ja Morant style. So look, we're gonna go ahead and go with an 80 on the driving layup. You're gonna go ahead and take your close shot to a 79, and then we're going to go with an 89 on the driving dunks. Now, if you guys have cap breakers that you can use in this spot, feel free to do so, okay? This build is going to get on the rim, okay? This is a finishing guru, but listen, it's not just a finishing guru, man. I don't want you guys to think, oh, you know, just because I'm doing a high driving dunk build that you can't shoot. Absolutely not. You guys are going to go ahead and have a 94 on the mid-range shot and then a 94 3-pointer that you guys are going to use 5 cap breakers to get your 3 to a 99. On this build, I would not waste 5 cap breakers on my mid-range just because it's going to cost too much and I'm going to have to use them in other spots, okay? Now, for the free throw, I went with a 99. You guys don't have to, but being that you're probably going to get fouled a little bit more going to the basket, you just want to be the guy that in crunch time, you can step up to the line and knock him down. I personally always use like 71 free throw. You guys saw the last one. I had 71 free throw because I don't take a lot of free throws. But if you guys are somebody that is going to get to the line, somebody that's going to be dunking the ball, you should have a higher free throw for sure. So from here, what you guys are going to do is you're going to go with an 85 on the pass accuracy. You're going to go ahead and put the ball handle to 93. And if you have the cap breakers, you are going to use it so you can get all all of the playmaking badges. From here, you're gonna go with an 89 on the speed with ball that we would use another 5 cap breakers to get up, okay? 94 speed with ball is important, okay? Now, obviously, if you don't have the cap breakers laying around, you can get away with a lower speed with ball on this build because you do have the dunking, but I do think the playmaking aspect is important. I would personally recommend you guys to use your cap breakers on ball handle and speed with ball before you use the 3-point shot. Now, this build's gonna have a little bit more defense, okay? You're going to have a 73 steal, which is gonna get you silver interceptor. Then you're also going to have a 59 block, okay? So you guys are gonna have a maxed out block and a high enough steal to where they can't test you, okay? They can't just blindly throw the ball in your corner. You're gonna take it out the air every single time. Now, we also need to make sure that we put our vertical up on this build to a 78 so we get the contact dunks. And on this build, I also went with a little bit of strength. That way you guys could push your opponents around a little bit. And then again, we're gonna go ahead and get that 82 agility so we can get the shifty shooter. And yeah, guys, this right here, Ja Morant type of build, really good build. Again, you're not making a point guard to guard ball. In 2025, you're not really making a true PG that's gonna guard ball, okay? It's just not really worth it. You're sacrificing too much on the defensive end, but you guys know me, I'm gonna make sure I get y'all right. This is a shot creating 3-level threat, AKA that Ja Morant piece. And y'all know all about variety on the channel, man. I know some of y'all like playing on them bigger point guard builds, so I got y'all, man. So look, 6'6" for the height, 181 on the weight with a 7'2" wingspan. So what you guys are gonna do is you guys are gonna go ahead and go with an 84 on the driving dunk. That is going to get you really good dunk packages. From here, what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna go to a 40 standing. That way you guys can just get these standing dunks, okay? Trust me, I know this build doesn't look crazy yet, but it's going to. You're gonna go with an 83 on the 3-point shot, okay? 83 is more than high enough to make your wide open 3-point shots. And guys, for those of y'all who have played NBA 2K25, you know it. Shooting is so 50-50. You're probably only going to make 50% of your shots anyways, so you might as well just whack the low 3 ball if you're going with a build like this. Now, this is a very complete build, okay? 73 on your mid-range. You guys will be able to make your open mid-range shots. I'm not saying you're gonna be able to shoot like the last build, but you're gonna see what you're able to do on this build that you couldn't do on those builds, okay? 80 ball handle with a 75 speed with ball. Now, for those of y'all that know anything about my 6'6" build, this is all you need to get the best dribble moves in the game, man. You don't need anything more than this to have the best dribble moves in the game. And then from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with a 71 pass accuracy. For those of you guys who don't think it's doable, watch me play any day of the week. I am always using a 71. It is a-okay, especially for those of y'all who aren't playing at the highest level. Now, for this build, you are going to be a freak of nature, okay? We are going with a 94 on the perimeter, a 94 steal, and we are going to go with a 78 block, okay? This build right here is a 2-way lockdown, okay? But we are not done, okay? This is the type of build that gets on the court and absolutely causes problems. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our rebound up to a 75, and we're gonna take our defensive rebound up to an 80. We're also gonna take our speed to a 90, and we're gonna put our agility, like every other build, to 82. We're also gonna go ahead and secure our vertical. That way we can get the contact dunks if you guys choose to use your 5 cap breakers to get the driving dunks to 89. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our strength and we're gonna up it to 65. Now, as you guys can see, this build is very complete, man. It can do a little bit of everything. Now, you don't have a ton of free throw. However, you can very easily get your free throw up. If you guys were looking to play pro-am or looking to play rec center or anything like that, look, I dropped 10 rebound without even thinking, and boom, I got it to 99. And really, without even thinking, you could get that stuff up. And then there's definitely ways that you guys could change things around if you guys feel the need to see fit. If you guys don't want interior, you don't want block, you can obviously drop these things. But this build to me is an absolute demigod, man. It has contact dunks, good shooting, the best playmaking you can get on a 6'6", and insane defense and speed, man. I'm telling you guys right now, this build is an absolute matchup nightmare. It's like a pure lock, but it also has the ability to put the ball on the floor and make plays, man. I don't think the comparisons on this are really good. I'm not seeing any of those characteristics, but this is a defensive menace. But the name is fire, but what you're not even realizing is that it's also an offensive menace, man. Contact dunks, good shooting, and playmaking. It can absolutely do everything. Let me know in the comment section which build is you guys' favorite. Also, if you guys have not already, but you've made it to this point, smash the like button. And if you guys are new, sub to the channel. There are so many of you that are watching the videos that have not subbed in. Make sure that you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the banger content, man. And I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for watching. As always, it's your boy Choc. Stay tuned for more, and I'm out. Peace.